Hey guys, it's Cerulean Jake bringing to you a return to Fire Emblem Engage. It has been a little bit since I have last recorded. It is not, however, like the last time where it had been months and months and months. No, it's been a month-long break, and in that break, I am proud to say that I have not been lazy. I've not been doing nothing. I have actually been keeping up with this channel, and those of you who are around at present and not watching this far into the future should know what that is. Currently in the midst of the VGC Pals Draft League Season 3. That's been a lot of fun, and I'll talk about that more later. For now, we need to be talking about Fire Emblem stuff, because we're back, baby. Let's see what we got from the Ancient Well. Okay, yeah, we got some pretty good stuff. We definitely like those expert books right about now, because we're getting to a point where we have all the weapons we need. Or we are getting there at the very least. Flashing Fist art, I mean, we didn't really make room for a bunch of fighters on here, but we'll definitely take the Excalibur. Now, what are we going to toss back down? I'm still debating on... Actually, you know what? That Silver Blade, we can toss it down. That's fine. Something did come to mind where that is plenty okay. We've actually been making good use out of the Silver Great Lance, so that's not going down. These Tomahawks, I don't think I need that many of them, so we could toss one of them down. I've also not been making use out of the Brave Axe, so that is up for consideration. The Radiant Bow, I mean, such a good weapon. I didn't add anyone to my team that makes good use out of it. Seriously, guys, I don't know how much I've stressed this throughout the Let's Play because, well, frankly, I don't remember a lot of what I've said in this Let's Play, but just, man, hear me out. If you've never tried it, if you thought it was a bad weapon, reassess, I assure you. Try that out with Warrior Anna or something. But anyway, we'll toss those down, get another 5-star pull, hopefully some expert books, some more at least. Let's go do some training. Around the corner here. All right. So yeah, it has been a minute, as I've said. So the commentary... I want to say that the commentary might struggle a bit. Ooh, do we dedicate everything to Chloe? We might try to get her to 20 and reclass. Everyone else? Yeah, we look fine on everyone else. There are a few people we could try to get to the next level, but let's just do Chloe if we can.
This should be a picturesque match.
Yeah, I'm hoping that the commentary isn't necessarily going to suffer, because I have been commentating. It's just been during Pokemon battles, you know? When I'm doing a team builder, the conversation boils down to, this is what I put this Pokemon on the team for, and this is what it's going to do with this move. And then during battle, it's like, I think he's going to do this, so I should do this. Okay, Chloe's not getting lucky here. That's just going to be another 10. Oh, no, it's 15. It's 15, so we should be good. This next one ought to do it. But anyhow, all I'm saying is that I haven't been practicing this commentary. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Perfect amount of damage that Chloe was doing there, because she could have lost that. If she had done just a little bit less damage. Emblem training, I'm just going to be perfectly honest with you. I don't want to waste your guys' time, but I forgot to really be looking at any of this, so... I mean, I know that we just upgraded Leaf and Erica. I know that we have Roy and Micaiah back. But I think I'm just going to say that we're good on that for a while, and call it good from there. So, yeah, I got some chores to do. So let's go ahead and get those out of the way. See you in a minute. All right, we are back and ready to go. I have gone through my inventory and made some adjustments, so we ought to be good to go even after the chapter starts. So let's go ahead and get to it. Yeah, I know it's been a while, so take me to the next chapter. Press L to do that. I don't know if I ever mentioned that. Let's begin chapter 20 in Elusia Castle. We are doing a main chapter. I mean, after all, you guys couldn't tell that from the title. Yeah, let's just get started. Chapter 20, the Kingless Castle.
What? You let them take 2 of our rings?
I apologize.
See, we figured if we stole a couple rings, you'd be proud of us.
There's no point stealing theirs if we keep losing ours, you morons!
I'm sorry, okay? But Lord Sombron will understand. We're his favorites after all. He's not gonna scold us for losing a couple rings.
Marnie.
Yes? That hurt!
You should have done as I ordered. No more and no less. I cannot protect you this time.
Me? It's your fault we lost the Ring of the Holy Knight!
I was following Lady Vale's orders. Do you mean to suggest she is at fault?
Well, no, but...
I will not make excuses. If punishment is due, give it to me.
You.
Marnie was merely seeking your praise. I am to blame. I should have stopped her.
What a selfless display. To see you show care for a fellow hound. I'm touched. Or perhaps you fear what I'll do to Lady Vale if I'm angry. Alas, it's too late. I've already cast the spell.
What? You promised to wait until our return.
I meant to, I really did. But then the defect awoke. I had no choice. And don't speak to me of promises. You have broken your vow to Lord Sombron. As the head of this family, I must punish my children when they misbehave.
Punish? What are you gonna do?
Marnie, run!
I don't think so.
Look at that. Both out cold. Seemed painful, too.
Stop your salivating. You have work to do, and I'm leaving.
What should I do with them?
Oh, they'll come crawling back. They have nowhere to be but at my side. I trust you won't be distracted from the task I gave you. Even as they inflict pain upon you, pay attention. There mustn't be the slightest doubt.
I know. I've got to see if that loser is Lord Sombron's kid.
Here we are. Elusia Castle.
Sombron is likely within those walls. Vale, too.
Yes.
I hope she's safe. But there's a chance she'll face us as an enemy, not a friend. Be vigilant. At the first sign of danger, we should retreat.
What's wrong?
Those words. They're Marth's. That's what he told me at Distinia Cathedral before I lost him. We still haven't recovered from our defeat that day. What if it happens again?
It won't. We're stronger than ever before. You've really stepped into your role of divinity.
You really think so?
Yes. That's why I know we'll get the emblems back.
That's the highest praise you could give me. Let's go. Is Elusia Castle usually this quiet?
No. I would at least expect royal soldiers to be standing guard.
Maybe Sombron dealt with them.
You mean turn them into the corrupted?
No.
Who needs those boring soldiers when you can have me?
Griss.
Been a while, Divine One. Welcome. You must be tired after that long journey. Oh, and look, the long-lost princess. Got homesick, huh? I gotta hand it to you. 2 more rings in your pocket. Not bad. But for the complete set, you'll need more. Like this one.
The Ring of the Caring Princess!
It's the real deal, too. I'll prove it.
Celica!
I'll give her back. All you gotta do is beat me.
What is this?
Nothing. What, you think Lord Sombron's gonna show up?
It's one against many. We'll crush you.
You know just what to say. Relax. No one's coming. If I'm wrong, I'll bite off my tongue and choke on my blood.
What is this about?
You want answers. You'll have to whack 'em out of me.
Fine. I don't know what you're after, but we won't let this chance pass us by. Get ready, Griss. We'll make you give back that ring.
Now you're talking. Make me, dragon. Tear me limb from limb from limb.
Yet another example where some actually pretty good voice acting is a little let down by animation. So here we are, the Kingless Castle. Now we are once again in a fog chapter. Yes, I know, fog chapters are annoying, but there is a gimmick to this one, and we are going to want to deal with it as soon as possible. So, let's orient our units in a very specific way. So, we got a magic unit here, an axe unit here, and then a sword unit here. I believe... I think that's it in the immediate area in terms of basic enemies. So I know I want Jean and Celine on opposite sides of the map. So I'm going to take Celine, put her... Oh, I guess it doesn't make too much of a difference. I'll put her here. And we'll put Jean down here. He should be able to rush here. And then after that, I think we're good. Let's just orient the way we normally would. So a good sword unit, there you go. And then, I mean, you're going to be taking care, Jean, you'll be taking care of the magic unit, so that's good. Yeah, I think, so he's pretty fast, so being able to deal with him is going to be kind of hard. Having these two together will be good. We'll send the other lance. Oh, I didn't even consider who we're bringing. We have 11 units. We're leaving out 2. We did leave behind Anna, so I think it's time to leave behind Ivy. We'll bring Anna. Seems good to me. What is her... You got 9 build. That's the same as Ivy, and with Ivy I've been using Balganun to some success. So I think it's time for you to get an upgrade. So let's see. I'm at a speed of 27 when I have Elfire. Balganun puts me down to 25. That's only 2 speed. It's not that bad. We can go for it. Now, can we upgrade this? Because that's also 27. Or 27. Yeah, that's just a direct upgrade. We'll take it. Alright, I think we're good to go. Oh, right. Still swapping spaces. Hold on. I think we'll reinforce... I mean, honestly, I've got a lot of really strong units on both sides. I could just go with this and be fine. Yeah, this is good. Let's go up here. Save, and get it done.
Let's keep the fun going. I'm gonna make you work for it.
He vanished. Griss must be using Emblem Celica's power. He's probably hiding in the shadows. Be careful, everyone.
Indeed he is. So, how exactly are you going to want to tackle a chapter when you don't know where the boss is? Well, actually, the boss's location is pretty straightforward. And that's why I wanted to position the units just the way that I did.
For peace.
For Celine, I'm going to come over here, and you'll notice that her inventory looks a bit strange. Because I brought an Elusia staff. I'm going to use it. Are you not in range? Are you not? What the hell? Is it because you're so in the light that you can't use it? What's... Oh, did I just hit item instead of staff? Is that what I did? Yeah, that's what I did. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we've got this side all cleared up. He's not here, which means I can identify that Griss, I believe he is right here. So, we're just going to take Jean. Go ahead and kill this guy.
Is it strange that I'm fighting?
And then, bingo. Alright, you might find this a little odd. I guess first, before I start explaining that, Griss is always going to be in one of the corners here. So long as you have a way to check both the left and the right side and rush him after that, then you're good. Now, there's multiple ways we could do this. I could assign a decoy that can easily take a hit from Griss, but I'm just going to deal with him the old Lin way. Now, I'm saying I've got this all wrapped up, but the boss with 3 health bars is right here at the beginning of the map. And not only that, the goal is defeat Griss. We have a bunch of EXP and items that we want, so what's the deal? Well, the whole gimmick of this map is that he's first going to teleport, and then you need to take care of one of his health bars, and once we do, he'll go back to the actual boss place. So, I'm going to come here. I'm going to go ahead and engage.
Emblem, engage!
And we're going to Lin this guy. You know what I mean when I say that. Alright, so we do 40 with that. I think that's our best option. Because we can't crit. Well, I mean, Mulligear does the same, but whatever. So yeah, we're just looking for a Luna proc. Maybe 2.
So what's the plan? You gonna stab me, mash me, shred me to ribbons?
Hail of arrows, actually. Alright, we got 1 Luna proc. Not enough. That is fine, because we have other ways to reach him. We do have Seed All over here, so getting to him is not going to be an issue.
You got it.
We actually can... Oh, we don't have a Lightning Tome with, with Anna.
The choice is yours.
That's fine. That's what dancers are for. Good, and chill there. And then you come over here and finish him off.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for the business.
There we go.
Oh, Sally, you're all fired up, aren't you? Let loose! This feels good. So good. I'm gonna kill you. All of you! Tired of playing hide and seek? Me too. Let's get vicious.
Now we are back to the map as we had planned.
Let's go.
So let's come on down here and take care of this guy. So now, just typical Fire Emblem gameplay here. Just progress carefully. Don't go too far ahead. You don't want to get destroyed by randos from the shadows. But you also don't want to go too slow. I did show off we have some chests up here that we're going to want to make it to, because they will be spawning in, if they haven't already, some thieves. Yeah, I don't see any thieves right now, so I'm sure we'll see them soon enough.
Ready for me?
So we're going to come on over here, and let's do the Brave Lance. We actually secure a kill with the Brave Lance. This is why the Brave Lance is actually so good on the armor units. Or just the Brave weapons, generally speaking. I can't swear to how good the Brave Sword is on an armored unit because, well, they don't give you any armored units that are obviously meant to go sword.
Of course.
I'll put you there.
Whatever you need.
I actually should have put Yunaka on the other side as a tank, so I'm gonna move her over there.
What a lovely scene.
We should always be trying to put Yunaka and Goldmary on the opposite sides of the map, since they are our two obvious damage sponges. There's those thieves. Go ahead and just kill you. Hopefully we can crit. It's looking like we're not doing enough damage.
You looking down on
All right,
me?
nice.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
Good stuff. Get a little bit more of that light cleared up. Saline up here. So we do have 2 sorties there. So pretty simple way to deal with this. In fact, we can just go... You can get into melee range there, so we're just going to stand right here with a Silver Lance. Perfect. Put you over here, and you there. Alright, what's going on this side? That's more Diamant food if I've ever seen it. You can't reach, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, you're 1 space out of range. There you go. Now, it looks like some people have been dying when they stop here, but we're going to be untouchable, so I'd say it's fine. Silver Spirit Art, so you guys can actually fight, kind of. Oh, well, you're just dead. That works, too. Good stuff. I think I would rather go here. I want to let Yunaka absorb that aggro, and I'm not worried about the thief because I'm pretty sure he is programmed to just run straight up towards the chest. No need to dance anyone right now. Oh! Entrap. Okay. Yunaka is still, like, plenty dodgy just on her own. So I think she'll be fine. But that is an especially dangerous,
I will never fail.
that is an especially dangerous staff that he has there. It is one of the places that isn't a bad idea for you to be using your,
Dropped your guard.
Lin, the Rain of Arrows, what's it called? Asterstorm, that's it. Not a bad place to be using that. Get rid of him early. Got a little unlucky there. Alright, good stuff. Now that the music has let us know that we've stabilized. Just kidding, just kidding. Let's figure this out first, and then we'll consult the list. It's been a minute since we've consulted the list. Put you here and kill you.
I need to get stronger until no one can beat me.
How much speed are you at? 32? Still not enough for these guys. These guys are really fast. But he is also very low, and he's not a covert unit, so I should still be able to hit him pretty easily. Now, unfortunately, Diamant is the only one that can reach him. Not only is his hit rate bad, but he's also not threatening a kill with the Tomahawk. So I do want to just go ahead and dance Ulcrasteer. And we'll just get you out of range. You'll be fine there. His Ulcrast should wrap up the skill pretty easily. There we go. And if not, we always could have just built a wall there of allies to make sure he couldn't get to us. Get another speed taker. And then here you're going to be invincible, so there we go.
Another kill for me.
And now we just want to take care of this guy so Entrap does not become a further issue. Which, we have a ton of movement, so we're good to do that. Which means I would say that we've stabilized. And we can go ahead and consult the list. What do we got here? So I actually do have a bunch of old ones, but I vaguely recall that actually there are a few on here that I have talked about already, and I just didn't scratch them off. If that is the case and I end up repeating any topics, I'm sorry. I do not repeatedly watch my own content, so I don't exactly remember every little thing I've said thus far in this Let's Play. As a matter of fact, I've probably already repeated a lot of either stories or information, either one.
Sleep now.
Yep. So taking a little look-see here, you know what? There is one topic I know for a matter of fact, no way possible I have already talked about it, because I wrote it down today. So, we'll go with that one. You know, space out the repeated topics. You know, maybe one of these I talked about in the last episode. Oh my. That causes problems. But we have swap. There we go. So that's fewer of them that can actually reach us. And then Panette, you can cover this. Just in case they have range, since I did not check that. Let's get your Levin sword equipped. They don't have range. Nice. Very simple. I'm actually cool with Panette taking a hit here so we can get the crit going. Figured you would. So yeah, the topic that I wrote down today. So I've been making friends in this, not just the draft. Low, wow. There's a mage there. Is there another one? There is not, at least not in the immediate future. So that's some healing that needs to be done. That is okay. We will get there. We got holdout, so Alir will be fine. As I said, I've been making some friends at the VGC Pals Discord server. Mainly those within the Draft League, but there are a few who have not been a part of it. I've also been speaking to. The one I am going to be speaking about today, though, is a part of the Draft League and is actually my most recent opponent as of recording this. It is currently on my channel. It is my week 4 opponent, Dr. Grisman. Yeah, we hang out and we talk sometimes, but one key thing that he has been working on that is pretty cool that I wanted to talk about is he is actually working on a Pokemon ROM hack. So I know that there's a lot of ROM hacks out there. I know it's kind of hard to differentiate yourself, and you know what makes this so special? Why should you care? Well, I mean, I can't necessarily say anything specific as to why you should care, but as to why I care and why I want to share this with you is, well, because he's my friend and I want to support what he's doing. I don't know that he's said he was going to make it public or not. Whether he does or doesn't, I want to show that support. And on top of that, I think we'll be fine if I just do more Yunaka shenanigans. But I am actually going to go up here and end my turn, get the quality time. There we go.
What you got?
Anyhow, I want to show my support in not only talking about it, but I also have decided, you know, depending on how the ROM is, depending on like how long, whether or not I kind of vibe with it or how I'm feeling. Right now, what I'm feeling is I actually think that I want to do a Let's Play on it once it's out. Now, it's a long way from out. He's still very, very much in the kind of starting phase, if you will. But it seems like it's going to be fairly difficult. It's not going to be like a super difficulty ROM hack, from what I understand. It's not meant to be like... Not meant to be Radical Red, though that is an inspiration, as far as I understand. It's not meant to be Emerald Kaizo. It's probably a better way to say it. But it is going to be more difficult than Pokemon games. You know, that's not super hard to achieve. And it should have some interesting stuff to it. So I definitely want to check it out. And I think that Let's Playing it would be a really cool way to show it off. Especially if he chooses not to release it to the public. Then it is a way that the public can experience it without, you know, since they don't have access to it. Unfortunately, that will also cause the issue of, well, now that people's seen it, they want to play it. I mean, if he chooses not to release it, then that's just going to be your problem, bro. You know, I don't know what to say. I can't help you. But I'm really excited for it. He is doing something, I won't say unique. It is something I have seen before.
Fine by me.
However, it is cool. And it is different than what you would typically expect. Sorry, I was checking on my cats. They were starting a fight, as usual. Anyway, yeah, so what I was saying is that I think that there is one detail that I can share. It's not too spoilery, I'd say. One detail I can share that is semi-unique, it's not what you expect from a Pokemon game, is the starter selection. It is not going to be what you expect. Instead of the typical fire, water, grass, and instead of the typical, you know, like Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, the literal starters, you may have seen some people do starter Pokemon of like, oh, we don't want to use actual starters, so I'll do Growlithe, Staryu, and Oddish, right? Maybe you've seen something like that. It's not that either. He's actually come up with some starter Pokemon that are entirely outside of the Fire, Water, Grass core. Got a Killer Axe over there, so let's hang out back here. And they do threaten each other. in terms of dealing damage to one another. It is a rock flying fighting core, which I believe he made it better recently. There's a Pokemon that was originally the starter, but it got a new Mega Evolution, and none of the other starters have Mega Evolutions. Originally, his solution was to just not include that Mega, but it ended up being really cool, so he wanted to include it. And that is entirely fair, because I agree. It is a really cool one. So he swapped it out, and now he has a different flying type starter. So now the fighting type is not actually just neutral, and therefore at a complete advantage. Okay, Anna's possibly in trouble. We shall see. I have given a lot of HP to Anna, so we'll see how it goes. Come on, just show me the one that I want to see. You know what I want to see. Oh god, there's two. Okay, well at least she's gotten a lot faster. Woo! There we go. Oh, there's 3 of them actually, but you can't reach. Alright, we're good. Whew! Crisis averted. Anyway, I'm not going to get into it, especially since it's not 100% confirmed what the starters are going to be. He is always technically welcome to switch them up whenever he feels like. So, for the reasons of not wanting to spoil too much, as well as this may just not be true in the future, I'm going to elect to not divulge what the starters are. But it is all pretty cool stuff, and whenever it comes out, I shall certainly consider putting it on my channel.
I'm pretty tough, you know.
Now, I do know that I am not exactly one to keep a good schedule, so I wouldn't count on it coming out, like, super soon.
Thank you.
So, yeah, I just want to give that little disclaimer. Now let's see. I do need to start dealing with you and you immediately. Have I used Jean yet? I have not. So now we can just run up here and deal with them. There we go. Maybe Jean should have gone left.
Nothing to fear.
I haven't actually taken a look at the left side to see if there is somebody who can deal with it yet. Luckily, in this game, unlike some of the GBA ones are the ones I'm thinking of. I don't know if other ones do this. Unlike the GBA games... Actually, Chloe is like right there already, so we're good. In the GBA games, if a thief pilfers 2 chests, then you will only get the most recent item that they have obtained. So, it is fine to use enemy thieves as a mechanism to unlock chests. However, you want to make sure that you kill them before they overwrite an item that you wanted. There is one other way that you can still use it to your advantage, and that is... 61 to... I mean, if he hits, it's a problem. There is one other way to deal with it, but hold on. Okay, so he only has, like, a 17% chance to hit. We should be fine. You know what? There's an easy way to deal with this. Fallen Star. Now we're definitely fine. Let's use our strategy while we have it.
You never had a chance.
Good to go. Send that away and send that away. But yeah, the way that you can use enemy thieves to unlock chests and still get all the rewards, if your own thief is faster in those GBA games, then you can just steal from them. I'm glad I did that because there's another dude right around the corner. Jeez, man. Yeah, there's actually probably another one right there, so you start clearing this. Yeah, you could just steal whatever they pilfered, which is good.
You put up a good fight.
There we go. Hey, Diamant, do that again. You can just stand back here. Get this guy dead.
A battle fit for Brody.
You know, I know that caffeine is, I want to say the medical term is a diuretic. The point that I'm getting at is that it dehydrates you. I am certainly feeling that. Even though I haven't had like a ton of caffeine today, not any more than usual. Let's put it that way. That is definitely a better way to put it, because I certainly consume more caffeine than one should. Like a cup of coffee or two a day. That's fine. The way that I consume caffeine is like I kind of get to my upper limit of what I ought to be consuming. I've been trying to offset it by drinking a lot of water, but sometimes it doesn't matter how much water I drink. I'm just thirsty, man. Go ahead and get you up there. Move you up as well. We can also start healing with quality time. So unless there's someone just chilling right here, we ought to be fine. These guys didn't actually move. That guy can attack Yunaka, and he did not. So maybe what we ought to do... I'm going to leave you there. And we're going to start moving everybody in, because I think we are about to start the final assault. Yunaka is not the one that I would want to be tanking all of this, so... Let's end the turn. Oh, he isn't on the move. Maybe it's because Yunaka had a 0% hit rate. Now he's going for her. Could have been some other trigger, I don't know. But he is on the move now. So we want to get somebody up there to clear away that darkness. So what I could do is I can use Canter. So that way... So you'll chain guard once and then I'll kill you. And then we canter closer to reveal them.
Please protect us.
Well, looks like Griss is right here, so we didn't actually get to reveal him. But we revealed an enemy, which is important. Because now we can kill the enemy and reveal Griss. We'll also just kill you since we're here. Goodbye. There we go. I am going to use you. You've got a decent crit chance with that, so we'll go with this.
I don't
Nice.
play nice. glad to see that.
Good, good, good. Now we reveal Griss, and he only has 2 health bars because we took one out earlier. He also has another nice little Excalibur for us, which we certainly want. So who's gonna deal with him? We'll start with this.
I've got to hang on.
Because you are already engaged, so may as well.
Stand down.
Simple as that.
You never had
And
a
then,
chance.
you know, I've been having so much fun using this combo, so I think I'm gonna use it again. We're gonna go right here and call some doubles. And then we'll get everybody else kind of up in the area too. There you go. Don't need that. There you go. Get you moving closer. Now, I'm not sure if Robin actually counts, so I will go ahead and engage, just in case he does. I'll put Anna up here. You can't reach, so you don't matter. Let's do it! My new favorite combo is swarming. Oh my god! It's so much damage. It's 44 damage possibility. Go!
I challenge my fate. It's time!
I'll go first.
1. Miss. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 9 out of 11 possible hits. Not bad.
That's the good stuff, right?
Also learning, Robin does not count. Only when the Crom user attacks does Robin count, I guess. Fair enough. Go ahead and toss Excalibur in the convoy, and we are done. Oh, better go ahead and save this. Thought we had a little bit of content here. There it is.
The ring! We got it back! What are you laughing at?
Me? Nothing. Better summon her. Want to free her from Lord Sombron's power, don't you?
I know. Care for us. Emblem of Echoes!
I thank you.
Emblem Celica. It's such a relief to have you back again.
Oh man, ain't this whole thing just a laugh riot? Zephyr, that little hunch of yours was so dead on!
I think it's clear you've lost your mind.
Look at you acting all high and mighty. It's clear you've lost your mind. Yeah, that's cute. The real question is, have you lost yours? You're playing up this whole thing like you're a god, but you're fighting on the wrong side. Why are you staring at me with that stupid look on your face? You think you're a divine dragon? Let me set you straight. You are the child of the fell dragon!
I am his child? No, but... how?
How dare you utter such slander, such lies?
If the dragon doesn't remember it, how the hell would you know anything? Were you there 1,000 years ago? I'll tell you how I figured it out. Divine and Fell Dragons can both summon emblems, right? But they don't do it the same way. Divine Dragons pray. Fell Dragons, though, they use invocations. That's how you summon Celica. That's how you've done it all along, isn't it? Which means you're, say it with me, the Fell Dragon's child.
But then, I don't understand. Why did Mother call me her child?
How should I know? You'll have to ask her. Oh, wait.
You blackguard!
Sticks and stones, buddy. Anyway, now I've got what I came for. Too bad it cost me a ring, but I was told to buy time, and I did. Lord Sombron and Lady Vale should be long gone by now.
You mean they were here after all?
Whoops. Didn't mean for that to slip out. Ah well, your Divine Dragon's a fraud. Take your time falling apart. Will you scatter to the winds? Cut each other's throats? So many options. See ya.
Halt!
I'm the Fell Dragons.
He was lying, Divine One. I don't believe a word of it.
We can't be divided by the enemy. We must be calm.
Saying Sombron isn't here may have been another attempt to mislead us.
Let's look around and make sure. Well?
This place is well and truly deserted.
Yes. Sombron is no longer in the castle.
What should we do now?
If what Griss said is true, I should leave.
What do you mean, leave?
The night Mother died, I had a nightmare where I was surrounded by flames. My hair and eyes were red. Now I see. It wasn't a nightmare. It was a memory.
One bad dream doesn't prove anything.
Maybe not. But this will. Emblem Sigurd.
I am here.
You knew me 1,000 years ago, didn't you? Answer this. Was Griss telling the truth? Am I the Fell Dragon's child?
You are.
How can this be?
So it's true.
I apologize. With your memories lost, we thought you could be happy living this way. That is what Lumera and I agreed upon the day you awoke.
Why did Mother call me her child?
Sombron had turned his back on you. Your life was in danger. Both you and Lumera wished above all else to be a family. That is the fullness of my knowledge.
That's plenty, Sigurd. Thank you. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm not a divine dragon. I never was.
You have nothing to apologize for.
Only a divine dragon could imprison Sombron as Mother did. What chance do we have now of surviving this war? Without such power, there's no hope of stopping Sombron.
Why would you assume you lack the power of a divine dragon? You have fell dragon blood, yes, but you forget your own abilities. Think back to Floroport, when my ring was returned and you summoned me.
But I used an invocation.
Emblem summoned through a fell dragon's power cannot communicate. Think back upon emblems summoned with a fell dragon's power. Could they speak?
No. When I called out to them, they didn't answer.
Please, explain further, Sir Sigurd.
A fell dragon's invocation robs an emblem of their free will. Their service is compulsory. With a prayer, the emblem keeps their free will. A divine dragon would wish nothing less. You use both invocation and prayer.
You mean I do have the power of a divine dragon?
Precisely. Your hair and eyes prove the fact eloquently. At one time, both were red. The blue is proof that through Lumera's love, you have inherited a divine dragon's power. Lumera shortened her life so that you could succeed her as the divine dragon.
Mother.
We emblems fight alongside you of our own volition. We could only deepen our bonds with you because you have the power of a divine dragon. You are the one intended to carry on Lumera's legacy. Will you still leave after hearing this? Is that your wish?
No, I want to stay. I can't change that I'm the Fell Dragon's child. I know that, but I would like to continue on as the Divine Dragon. If you will have me.
Of course we will.
Oh, Alfred.
Sure, first we came to you because we needed your help. But now I care about you. Fell or Divine or whatever else. We need you. So no more talk about leaving us.
We'd never have made it this far without you. I will follow wherever you lead. If you have only half of your power, so be it. We'll make up for the other half.
What matters to me isn't how you were born. It's what you do with the life you're given. If you choose to live as a divine dragon, then that's what you are.
Conflicted as I might be, I am made resolute by the terror I feel at losing you. Because, to me, you are the divine dragon. Your leaving would not change that bond.
Everyone agrees. After all, you are what connects them. You are, and always shall be, the Divine Dragon.
Thank you, everyone. There's much I don't know. I may have made choices in the past that I can't take back, but for now, I'll continue on this journey with you.
We Emblems will follow you, completely of our own free will.
And we'll also give you $50,000. All right. A little bit of comedic timing with getting that money, but I want to comment on that scene because in a game full of, frankly, bad storytelling, I feel like that one is actually a decently strong one. I think that there were a lot of intentions made that were pretty good there. Honestly, I like Alfred the most out of all of it because he's what I would agree with, if I'm just being honest. I mean, if you think about it, if you are told by the enemy, haha, guess what? You're actually the Fell Dragon's kid, not the Divine Dragon. Why would you just believe them? Are you crazy? Now, you could also argue that Alir's reaction to being the Fell Dragon, being a Fell Dragon rather than the Divine Dragon, is poor. Like, what does it really change, right? Well, look, I put it this way. If you were doing everything in your life trying to fight for good, trying to live up to some lofty aspiration, and then suddenly just it fell into your lap that, hey, by the way, you are the devil's son. I mean, how would you feel? So, it kind of just, you have to put it into context that this is something that Alir would never want. So, yes, being confronted with that, his reaction makes sense. The part that doesn't make sense is him instantly believing what some psychopath just randomly said to him. It's only after he kind of proves it that it starts to make a little more sense, Alir's reaction. And the resolve of everyone rallying behind Alir, that makes sense. I actually really like that scene. Only one little nitpick. I think we have a little bit of neat storytelling going here. That said, as far as twists go, I mean, it's not way out of the realm of possibility. It's not it's not Darth Vader type of twist. So, whatever. Back to the Somniel.
Divine Dragon.
Mavir, it's you.
I overheard your conversation about being Lord Sombron's child. If that is true, then I urge you to help Lady Vale.
What? You're not here to stop us?
All this time, Lady Vale has been sustained by a desire to meet her sibling. If she sees you, she will be saved. I know it.
I'd like to support her, like my friends here have supported me. Vale, the true Vale, has been a friend to us. But we don't know where she is.
She is traveling with Lord Sombron to the land of Lethos.
Lethos? But why?
You will have to trust me. I can explain on the way.
What do you think?
Let's go with him.
And that's going to be it. A very scary implication. The very land beneath our feet. Or, well, the land beneath the land that we're on because it's floating in the sky. You get what I mean. It's in trouble. So, we got to get there as soon as possible. And you know what that means. It's time for more paralogs. All right. I'll see you in the next one.